And we're counting down to the biggest event where the African continent gathers here in Ghana. 3FM AfroConnect. We connect Africa in the most special way through music, through dance, through culture, and most importantly, through music and food. Now to speak about the hotly contested 3FM Jollof Wars. And we have different countries representing their homegrown jollof. Is it going to be Ghana? Is it going to be Nigeria, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Senegal? Is it going to be Mali or Niger? We'll find out soon. But representing, so we have Gambia, Gabon, Ghana, Senegal, Togo, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and Mali. And representing Nigeria in the studios now, Madam Juliet Onyemachi. Did I get that right? Yeah, Onyemachi Asuman. Representing Ghana, Niger to an extent, yeah. And in the studios representing Ghana, Efia Borg. She's CEO of Fia's Kitchen, and you should taste her meals. As good as she looks. And also representing Ghana, we have Chef Francis. Hi. Welcome, Madam Juliet, Chef Efia, and then Chef Francis. Welcome to the show. Let me tell you, Madam Juliet, like, what makes Nigerian jollof special? What is that thing that makes Nigerian jollof special?
Thank you. You know, Nigeria will have a lot of spices like Ghanaian. Mm-hmm. So when you are preparing Nigerian jollof, you take time. Use your spices. Fry your stew. Okay. Before you add the rice. This time around, I'm not using Nigeria rice. I'm using fortune.
Okay.
Like the way I did
last year.
So by the grace of God, the taste will come and
come on, hey, it will be according to Chef Juliet. Now, okay, so there's a difference in Ghana and Nigerian jollof. Like, I think largely it lies with the rice. With Nigeria, you have parboiled rice that you use a lot. So what makes that different from the Ghana rice? Like when you what's it with the taste and what is with the look and feel that makes it different?
Yeah, Nigerian rice. Normally, when I was at Nigeria, I normally parboil the rice. But when you parboil the rice, it will be big. And when it's big, a lot of people don't love it.
Yes.
When I was at Nigeria, I love it.
Okay.
Even when I came here,
you still
I still continue. But get a certain time, my husband changed me to Ghanaian rice. And now I love Ghanaian rice more than Nigerian rice.
Okay.
But anytime I'm traveling with my kids, when I prepare, if I reach, my mother will say, everybody should move out from the kitchen. She has come, let her take up the kitchen. Because she knows what our children want.
Yes.
And when I reach home, when I'm preparing my jollof at Nigeria with Nigerian rice, I don't parboil.
Okay. So if you don't parboil it, it comes off a little different. Okay.
So sometimes I can use cold water, sometimes warm water just to wash it out. Like when I'm working at East Legon, they normally eat Nigerian rice. They are Nigerians.
Okay.
But when I cook, they love it more than for them to parboil.
I like that. Okay.
Because it makes it too big. You see, now Nigerian spaghetti too is very big.
I think Nigerians like everything large.
Yes.
Bigger the better.
Yes.
Okay.
Too much.
Okay.
For me, I don't even go to Nigeria spaghetti.
Okay.
It's too much.
Okay, so you prefer smaller. Okay. I like that. Now you are saying that Nigeria is going to be taking over, but we'll come down to because we're also in the studio. We have representing Ghana, Chef Efia and Chef Francis of Fia's Kitchen. Now let me come to you, Chef Efia. What is that special, unique ingredient, maybe, or thing that distinguishes Ghana jollof from every other country's jollof?
I think it's the spices too, because we use like the local spices. Yeah, so I think it's the spices and then the oil. I don't know, but I had Nigeria. They use palm nut oil.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, but I would love to taste it.
Okay. It'll be interesting to see. Yeah.
Right. But here in Ghana, we use like the cut sunflower oil.
Yeah.
Right.
And then just do that. Okay. And yourself, Chef France, what's the one thing that makes Ghana jollof unique from any other kind of jollof?
Yeah, I think, Ghanaian jollof is always the spices. We have our natural spices that we use throughout the land of Ghana. And it's natural, it's fresh from the farm. So it makes our jollof
stand out and become unique. Okay. I like it. Now, before we let Team Nigeria go, because I think you came in a lot earlier and then have been doing the press rounds with us. But what are you going to do on Saturday, Madam Julia? Like when the Nigerians come around Team Nigeria's table, what are we going to see? What is that unique thing that Madam Juliet brings to the cooking that would elevate everything and make sure Nigeria wins?
Thank you. You see a lot on Friday. On Saturday. Saturday is the big day. So I'm preparing for Saturday. Just give me 24 hours.
Hey, you turn everything around.
Yes.
So what do you do before you enter the kitchen? How do you prep before you enter the kitchen?
Yeah, when I enter the kitchen, I will first go through the spices, set the spices, and spice my chicken down before I will go to the stew.
And then get anything else done.
Then I will first blend my onion. Then I'll add it in the oil. When the oil is hot, I blend tomato.
And then add it.
And when the tomato, everything is coming down, then I have to use the tea tomato. But I don't use tea tomato a lot.
Okay. So that's an interesting way of doing it.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I'll add my local spices. If you go to Mokola there, in fact, Ilabadi there, there's a lot of Nigerian spices there.
Okay.
So I'll get it and I'll use them.
I like it. Okay.
In Nigeria, normally, not everybody like garlic and ginger.
The way we do in Ghana, okay.
So we have spices to spice the stew before we add the rice.
I like it. Okay. Nigeria Jollof will be representing. It will be representing surely. So please, before I let you go, just tell any Nigerian, maybe you can say it in any language you want, why they should be there on Saturday to come and support you.
Yeah. Let me speak Igbo.
Please, go ahead, ma.
Good afternoon, Abi. Good morning to everybody. Ndị Igbo, ana m ekene ụnụ. Nwanyi chọrọ ime competition on Saturday at Kwame Nkrumah Museum. So nidiri m ụnụ nwa kụnụ bịa support m. Everybody Igbo nọ na Ghana, ma Yoruba, ma Hausa, ụnụ bịa support nwanne ụnụ nwaanyị. Ụnụ ga-afụ m that day ebe m ga-anọ na-esi nri, ga-esi jollof rice. Ekene m ụnụ. Ọ ga-adịrị ụnụ mma. Bye-bye.
Fantastic. And yes, in the background there, inviting you to be a part of it wherever you are, representing Nigeria. We have Madam Julius Onyemachi Suman representing Nigeria, and is expecting that Nigeria will carry the cup. We shall see you on Saturday. But thank you so much, Madam Julia, for coming through. We truly appreciate it. And yes, you can expect all that excitement from Team Nigeria. Now let's come to Team Ghana, because Fierce Kitchen is going to be ensuring that when it comes down to it, Ghana is going to be representing. We are going to carry that cup this year. We've been waiting too long. We've been waiting 3 years. 3 years to carry the cup, and we're hoping that this year will be it, right?
This year,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, but tell us what people can expect. What can we expect from Team Ghana when they get there on Saturday? When we come around the stand, Team Ghana, Chef Francis, Chef Ifya, what can we expect?
Obviously the best. Yeah. And this time, I mean, most people, their base for jollof is with tomatoes, like the red base.
Yeah.
but we are going to have like a green base jollof, and the outcome is going to be very bright. Like it's going to give extraordinary bright color.
Okay.
So if we want to do assorted, if we want to do grills, we'll try our best.
All right. I love it. It's the energy for me. It's the energy for me. It's the energy for me.
Our best.
Okay. But Chef Francis, like, no, how do you prep to get into the kitchen? Like, both of you, when you're about to do a competition like that, how do you get ready? How do you get into the mind zone? How do you get into that?
Yeah, so the competition, sometimes you have to prepare your mind. It's a competition, so you have to make sure you get your things ready, and you have to be in your element.
Yes.
And you have to be in your best.
Okay.
And you're going to do that on Saturday.
We love it. We love it.
See a professionalism, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something different.
In their element.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to learn a lot.
I love it.
Yes. Saturday. Just come around and see what's going on.
Okay.
Learn a lot. You're coming to learn.
I love it. So we can watch you cooking in real time and all of that. But with both of you, as acclaimed chefs, what is that one spice that you can't go without? The one spice in your pantry that if you don't have it, then you know that you're cooking, there's something wrong. What one spice would you, or one is too hard to do, you want to?
Well, for me, it's very special to me that I can't disclose it.
Yes.
It's very, very
trade secrets.
That's been my trade since for the past 7 years.
Okay.
Yes, and I mean when you taste it, I find it very difficult to tell what the base is, but it's a very local, like very, very, very like least expected local.
But it gives a nice distinct taste.
It's really different.
Really?
Yeah, and it gives it reduces all spices at once. Literally. So
okay, I'll holler at you after. I'm
sure you're not talking about Sankofa.
And ladies and gentlemen, allow me bring it to the conversation. Well, no, international acclaim. A woman that has done it all. She stood on her feet for many hours to attempt to break a cooking record. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Chef Isla's in the building. Hi, Chef Isla. And first and foremost, I have put you on the spot and try and force you to become a judge for our 3FM AfroConnect on Saturday. But first and foremost, congratulations on all the great things you're doing. You've been doing amazing things over the last few months, and you're now bringing out a book.
Yes.
Do tell. What book is it? Are we here? Is it a book about your life? Is it a book about cooking? Is it a book about both your life and cooking? Is it a book about recipes? Tell me about it.
Okay, so it's a book about food, authentic Ghanaian meals.
Okay.
A book about my life can come later.
Eish.
We the youth of Ghana are looking forward to initiatives and projects that would give jobs to others, that would project Ghana, that would serve as income generating whatever to support what our leaders are already doing. And for that reason, if Ghana supported me during my cooking marathon, one of my biggest projects, and it started manifesting. One of the things that was on my list was a cookbook, because people had been asking so many times on my platforms, I want recipe for this, I want recipe for that. And yes, I do locals, I do continental, I do intercontinental. And so if I am trying to project anything, it should be something that concerns Ghana first. And that is why I am doing typical local Ghanaian dishes first.
I love that.
And then all the others can come later.
Love that. So what is the name of the book? What have we named it?
Yes, Authentic Ghanaian Dishes.
I love it. By Chef Isla. I love it. So every recipe or every local recipe you can think of will be found inside.
Yes, we have randomly selected special recipes and delicacies from each region. So it's not one-sided. Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So, give me a quick look at some of the regions and some of the meals that are going to be in there.
Almost all the regions. Yes, with main dishes and then starters for you.
Okay, so it doesn't just end with main dishes. So
no,
it's
it
not
doesn't just end with main dishes.
Okay, so can you remember what is in the Ashanti region, perhaps?
No, why should I tell you? I need to keep you in suspense so that you get to see what's in the book. But what's so special about this book for me is the fact that I want to help parents tone down what they have been trying to do. You know, parents have actually been trying to let their children be glued to books instead of certain things on the internet. Yeah. But then the children, especially the Gen Zs, are so smart that they tell mommy and daddy that, oh, I am going to learn this on the internet. And then by the time you see, they have deviated into something else. So if they are so happy about a particular youth that did something, for instance, myself, I walk all over the place and share filer. And then I come out with a book that says, okay, you can be able to cook this by rather having the book than going on to the internet. It limits them on the usage of the internet, where they outsmart parents to want to say, oh, they wanted to go look for recipes and other things. And so books are still very important in our generation. We, the older ones, can resort to certain things on the internet, but if we still appreciate books in this generation and so many generations to come, I think it will limit the challenges and efforts parents are also making to not let their children be so obsessed with the internet.
Yes, I love that. So when are we looking at the launch?
Okay, so Ghana Tourism is taking up this wonderful task to launch the book at Ghana Tourist Information Center on the 25th of this month.
Okay.
That is next Tuesday in Accra here.
Amazing. So 25th September. 24th September. 24th. We're all gathering at the Ghana Tourist Information Center, which is literally across from us, right across Media General, right across opposite Jubilee House. So it's very easy to find. And then what time is it starting?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Yes.
24th September, right after the holiday. And it's very amazing because it's nice to see Africans doing great things. And now the whole world can be able to understand, appreciate, and cook our meals courtesy authentic Ghanaian meals by Chef Filer.
Exactly.
So what is going on sale right after?
It's going on sale in the hall, and then right after that we are going to be hitting the streets with very wonderful, beautiful girls and boys.
I love
and
that.
So if you find us on the street, you are giving jobs to the youth. You are feeding us. You are giving something back to society. And so if you find us, please buy the book and support the youth of Ghana.
Absolutely. So it goes live right after, goes on sale right after. It's a physical book.
Yes, it's a physical book.
And I'm sure in a few months we'll be thinking about digital copies as well and stuff. So we're starting off with a physical copy so that the kids can read it, start cooking with it. I'm looking forward to doing different meals from across the the Ghanaian country. So I'm definitely want to get a copy myself. So we'll come on Tuesday, the 24th, and then we'll definitely be a part of it. But before I let you go, how we can reach out to you and get interactive with you, and most importantly, as judge on Saturday, what is your judging criteria for the ultimate Jollof Wars? What is that thing you're looking for? Now, since my Ghana people are here today, we can also make notes on that. I mean, information is not a crime. So what is, firstly, how can we reach out to you? And then what is that one thing you'll be judging on at the 3FM Jollof Wars?
Okay, so what I know is that Ghana is going to win this particular competition. And then to my fellow chefs, both young and old, sometimes we go for programs and then they feel they are not fairly judged. Sometimes it's not all about the presentation of the food. It's not all about how delicious the food is. Your mannerism, because where I come from, except for being educated, how you serve someone speaks volume of you. Your humbleness, your mannerism, your character. Asante for work say oneye o de aduane besi me ho ana say na me hwa na wo ye aduane no, you don't look happy. You don't expect me to enjoy the food. Also, you have a chef feeling that, okay, because I'm on my own, I'm going to dye my hair red. I'm going to dye my hair yellow. And then you go and you are competing with other people who are
uniformly dressed. Yeah.
I don't know what word to use.
Yeah.
So there are certain judges who consider all of these things, because if you are a chef and then you are you are an inspiration, you serve as a role model to so many young people out there. A young person shouldn't be looking at you and be like, I'm going to dye my hair red. So your food can be good, and then how you look spoils everything. So I entreat my colleagues and fellow chefs that when you are coming out, dress in a manner you are going to be addressed at. Yeah, that's all I
love it. I love it. Now, finally, how can we reach out to you, get interactive with you, and most importantly, start pre-ordering our book?
Well, there is something you are not talking about, because the whole of northern region and surrounding regions is on fire right now because of Flour and Faith by Chef Phyla. In fact, last week we came out with our brioche loaves. I'm sorry. The first of its kind in Ghana, and the whole region. Nobody is eating anyone's bread again except for Flour and Faith. In fact, yesterday we had to send some by Passion Airline to get to Accra
in time for it. And even the sound of brioche sounds delicious.
I was just nearly mobbed because of this bread. So
how can we also place our orders, whether in Accra, whether in Takrade, whether in Cape Coast?
I would have to go and then re-empower myself when it comes to Flour and Faith.
Come on,
to be able to have a small joint in Accra, because the pressure is just too much.
It's getting worse.
With Northern region alone, we are not even able to handle the population.
I love it.
And
so we can be expecting
this bread is not just delicious, it's healthy. It's made in very good serene environment.
I like it.
We are looking forward to not just eating white bread, we are looking forward to eating brown bread, so that we don't just enjoy our breakfast, our snacks and others. We are eating healthy.
I love it. Yes. So what's the contact number for us to reach out to be able to get our own?
Okay, so 024 540 5442.
Okay.
024 540-5442.
Wonderful. And of course, on social media, we can find you at?
On Abderrazak Failatu on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Is Executive Chef Phyla.
Amazing.
Yes.
And yes, if you want to come, and in fact, you'll be bringing some bread on Saturday, right?
I will bring you some bread.
That's all that we need to know. So if you want to capture some of the bread, please, Saturday, come through Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. And Chef Phyla will be doing the judging. She will be seated in her glory and then looking over and going through the various countries, and then hopefully Ghana will win.
Amen.
Chef Francis is here. Chef Efia is here for Fia's Kitchen. Now, what can we expect from both of you when it comes down to it on Saturday? What is that one thing you're bringing to it that will make sure Ghana will carry the cup?
We're bringing our A game, coming together as a team.
Yes.
I mean, taking his skills, he taking mine.
I love it.
Together
collaboration. Amazing.
To bring something unique.
We are excited about it. Chef Francis, yourself?
Just expect the best.
Expect the best.
Oh my God.
The
best are
But how can we get interactive with you? If we want to be able to eat jollof beyond Saturday and different meals as well, how can we get interactive with you at Fia's Kitchen?
So my social handles, Fia's Kitchen on Snapchat, on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook.
And where are we located?
Tema Community 9.
Fantastic.
We do deliveries.
Okay, so there's no distance too far that Fia's Kitchen cannot get to. And finally, Chef Francis, how can we get interactive with you and enjoy your meals even after Saturday?
Yeah, just call me on 024-33-68352.
Wonderful. Again?
024-33-68352.
Wonderful, and that's how we can get Chef Francis as well. But thank you so much, Chef Efia of Fia's Kitchen, Chef Francis, who are going to be representing Team Ghana, and of course, Chef Phyla. Her new book is out on the 24th of September at the Tourist Information Center from 10 a.m. We're doing a big launch, and you can get authentic Ghanaian meals by Chef Phyla, all in one book from all the different regions of Ghana. Chef Phyla, thank you so much for coming through. We're going to get into another song, and then we'll be speaking to Strong Man a little later. This is Shakira with Waka Waka. Time for